Thank you, PhatMojo, for sending Squirrel Stampede these Showdown Bandit toys for free.
It's Showdown Bandit. I reckon I haven't seen you since 1952 when you got canceled. Well, this is Squirrel Puppet territory. You ain't welcome here. Why, it's an acorn. I misjudged you, Showdown Bandit. Thank you much.
Darn you, Squirrel!
Squirrel Stampede. Please strike. And Squirrel Hive.
Hey, check it out! This squirrel has strings! Whoa!
On the table, it is all about Showdown Bandit toys from PhatMojo. PhatMojo sending us over this really interesting crate full of toys. So themed well to Showdown Bandit, it looks like it is from the Wild West. But it's actually fabric. Can you believe that? It's fabric. It's soft. We've got corded handles. It's really quite cool. Never seen a box like that. We've got to see what is inside. PhatMojo again making the toys. And in we go. Many things inside. Is this a Miss Undertaker? Ugh. That kind of shows you where we're going with a little bit of the creepy with a Showdown Bandit. Just like Bendy and the Ink Machine. Showdown Bandit, dearest Squirrel Stampede. Howdy, partner. Welcome to the posse. Thanks for playing along with the Showdown Bandit. We got some great expansions to the valley coming your way, and the stage is set for some spectacular puppet adventures. So check out the store at Showdown Bandit or go over to Walmart. I just recently saw a few of these at Walmart too. Ironically picking them up before this box was sent. Okay, what else do we have? Oh, here we go. There's Showdown Bandit himself. Very nice in plush form. And one of the mindless, what do they call these guys? Greaves, your medium scale monsters that come after you. I like this guy quite a bit with the half scissor arm. And we've got, oh, nothing beats clips. And the real figures, of course. Here we go. There's Miss Undertaker. The Showdown Bandit. Okay, there we go. Greaves. I'm liking that one. And a few more clips to discover. Several packs of clips. And again, I can't say enough about this box. It's fabric. It's so cool. Totally. Alright, well, let's see these figures up close. So have you guys played Showdown Bandit yet from Kindly Beast? Same makers of Bendy and the Ink Machine? I have yet to really get to play. I've watched some random YouTube gameplays of it though. It is so nice we can do that nowadays. And for horror games, I kinda like it because some people can play them much better than I could. So Showdown Bandit, another horror action game set years after a cancelled popular kids TV show on the Showdown Bandit show. One of those top-down puzzle-like story games. Real interesting themed game. Everything shown on a darkened stage of a old western town. Lots of creep going on. Well, with Series 1 we have 3 figures. We have Bandit, Miss Undertaker, and a Greaves. Obviously Bandit is our main protagonist of the game. He is the bandit of Showdown that you will be playing about with. On the back of the box, the 3 figures you can collect with the accessories and all the other fine print of kindlybeast.com. The figures looked very well scaled to the same of Bendy and the Ink Machine. Let's open up Showdown Bandit and see what he can do. Showdown Bandit out of the box, looking very wooden designed puppetry-like. From all around, Showdown Bandit looks like something you would see right from the game, although missing the strings. Now, I'm no puppeteer by any means. I personally don't like it when you can see anything attached to your character dancing them around, but it would have been nice to have something for these figures. Luckily, by adding your own fishing line, it's like it's not even there.
Pretty amazing how you can never see the strings attached on Squirrel Stampede.
As for articulation, there is not too much. We have some head rotation. You want to be a little bit gentle so we don't pop off Showdown Bandit's head. That would be awful. I like his Darkwing Duck purple hat, by the way. Shoulders, we have hinges. We have fake hinges on the elbows, though. They do not move. They have the puppetry pins placed in them, but they don't move, so that's kind of a bummer. I think Bendy's arms moved. I'll have to go back to that. Waist, no rotation, but we do have hips. back to fake knee joints and fake ankle joints, so there's not too much there. I think it's just enough to play with though. Sometimes on the thinner limbed figures, too much articulation is a bad thing, they start falling over or breaking. As for accessories included, Showdown Bandit's cork shot pistol is here. We can place into one of his hands. And he has a trap, which I have not really seen yet in gameplay. If you're tricky, you can get that into his puppetry hand. The other two characters we have to open are Greaves and Miss Undertaker. Let's get those out. We'll start with Miss Undertaker, one of the first characters you'll see in gameplay, kind of helping Showdown Bandit out, giving him quests. She's a little more green in action figure form, it seems, but a pretty good top-hatted figure. Like Showdown Bandit, many of the same points of articulation, head rotation, don't go too far, shoulders, fake elbows. I thought maybe we would get waist because of her dress, and no feet movement because of the dress. But still a highly detailed figure. I don't know exactly what the accessories mean yet, but she comes with a shovel with a little maybe gold on it. Nah, that just might be the design of the shovel. And a Undertaker case that is shaped like a grave for her to carry about. And then will the Greaves please stand up?
I don't think it can.
Well, let's see if we can help it out. No? Well, maybe. Okay, there we go. Like a true puppet doesn't really want to stand on its own with one leg just a little shorter than the other. You will really need strings for this one. But if you're careful, it will stand. It's a Greaves, one of the average enemies of gameplay. Can't believe I got a spin around on that. I like the look of the Greaves, pretty creepy. A mangled up wooden puppet, a scissors tied down on one arm, the other arm just looks deformed. Some rope and a cape and a tear in its eye. Very much quite creepy. Articulation says head rotation, shoulders, and hips. Love the gouges in the head. Ooh, I moved one of the legs forward. Now it's standing more flat. So I think we'll be okay with that one. Very quite interesting. So what do we have for these Showdown collector clips?
Yay!
Miss Undertaker won that round. We have collector clips of Showdown Bandit. Several to collect. There's quite a bit on the back here. Collect all 10. Let's open up, see what we get for the first one. Well, what do you know? We start right with another Miss Undertaker. And these look very similar to what we saw with Bendy one time before. Will she stand? No, her feet's a little forward thinking, so she's not gonna stand, but that's very much, whoa, there she goes, what we saw with Bendy. Not sure yet if there's a code. I think there was a code on the Bendy ones. I remember able to find many different ones. Well, let's open this one, see what we can get. Whoa, what is this guy? Creepy. A floating puppet with Wolverine claws and a red... Yikes. I think it's called a Frenzy or a Phantom. Have not seen one yet, I don't think, in gameplay. Who else can we find? Oh, cool. It's a totally green Miss Undertaker. I wonder if she glows. Interesting. Stands just like the other one did. And over here, it's another totally green Miss Undertaker. Oh, I wish I knew codes. I'm thinking about doing an Instagram giveaway soon, so maybe I'll include that there. And one more. One more there. It's another Miss Undertaker. That's funny. I wish I could have seen the codes a little better if they were there. It would make collecting clips a little bit easier, but these clips are quite cool. I really like this little Phantom Frenzy guy. That is quite scary and interesting. Will go really well with the Bendy clips hanging just over there off of Cameraman Masters of the Universe guy. Anyhow, let's go on to the plush real quick. Oh, did I mention that the Grieves comes with a saw blade accessory and a cow skull accessory? So also inside that great PhatMojo box of Showdown figures, we had some plush, and here is Showdown Bandit again. I think the plush are my favorite, a little more forgiving than the figures are. They're a little bit larger, a little more puppet-like in a way, the way they dance around. There's Showdown Bandit, great detail on these, very similar to what we would see with Bendy and even Five Nights at Freddy's plush. There is Miss Undertaker. She's been a favorite today, we've seen her many times. Look at the hair on her, cool. It's a good plush. And finally the very creepy looking Greaves, puppet-like, something almost from Five Nights, puppet-like again, very wood, but in plush form. Cool. And that is everything we saw today for Showdown Bandit toys from PhatMojo. What a collection to look for! Action figures, plushes, clips, plenty to keep a Showdown Bandit fan active. Thank you much, Kindly Beast, for making another great crazy looking game, and PhatMojo Toys for sending these over to share. Another creepy game series to explore. That's what I have to say about that.